What is up, YouTube tubers of the world? My name is Brad. Welcome to the Workbench, and today we're going to look at the December list of the Inside Track Club coupons from Harbor Freight. As I quickly scan through this list, I'm going to tell you which tools I have experience with, which tools I think are good deals, and which ones just to flat out stay away from. Now, as I mentioned, I move quickly through these, so I won't be able to speak on every single tool in the list, so I depend on you guys to go down and write your experience with tools you have that you may think are good deals or tools to stay away from. Now, please don't just say the Bauer oscillating tool sucks, because that really tells nobody nothing. Try to be a little more articulate, say how you used it, the problems you experienced, because what might not have worked for you may work for somebody else in a lighter duty form. And one other thing I want to mention as we look at these coupons is I've noticed with the Inside Track Club, their little red savings, members save 13% on the Bauer heat gun, members save 22% on the accessory kit. Those are usually accurate with the Inside Track Club, and it's accurate to the original price of the item, not to what they're comparing it to. So when you're looking at Inside Track Club, always be on guard with Harbor Freight because they'll change shit at any moment. But for now, at least in regard to these coupons, those savings look accurate to me. Although they still haven't done that with their normal Everyday Joe coupons, those you still have to be aware of because their savings they're showing you is their sale price compared to whoever they pick as a competitor, normal's price. Normal's price, huh? It's going to be one of them videos, I guess. But anyways, the 6-inch digital caliper made one of my list of my top 5 hand tools. Now, that doesn't have the fractional on it. You can wait for that if you want to. If you don't need it, that's a good sale price there. The Central Forge pickaxe, do not buy. You would be better off to use a 20% off coupon on that, which I will also put at the end of this video. But beware, the 20% off coupon for December right now expires on the 18th. So I don't know if they're going to try to catch last minute shoppers and not give them the savings, or if they're going to put out another one after the 18th. Who knows? But I'd get your shopping done before the 18th if you plan on using that coupon. And I do have to apologize to you guys. They had a 25% off friends and family with all the normal exclusions last weekend, the weekend before this video came out. And I did not get the video out in time, and I apologize. I am just super busy, but I did put that coupon on my community page. So if you ever see a time where I'm not getting my video out as soon as possible like I normally try to do, check the community page. Any pertinent coupons that I say, hey, this is a good deal, take advantage of it. It's a lot easier for me to just post a picture on my community page, so check that out. Christmas time is always my busiest time of year. I'm selling quite a bit of my stuff that I make locally this year, which is a good thing and also a bad thing because it's keeping me busy as hell. But I'm still going to try to at least get these coupon videos out for you guys. You might not see much on the review side that I normally do, but I'm going to get these Harbor Freight coupon videos out because I know you guys are looking for Christmas presents. The trim and molding set over there for $6 I think is a good deal. Now, I don't have that particular set, but I have a set that's very similar off of Amazon. Haven't yet used it for trim or molding, but I use it a ton in my woodworking. If I stick 2 pieces of wood together, it's a good non-marring way to separate them. If you have somebody that has a CNC, it's a great way to get projects off of your CNC bed if you stuck them down with double-sided tape or any kind of glue. Got the 12-pack of microfiber towels over there for $7. Not a bad deal for a 12-pack. I myself prefer like t-shirt type material. I don't know why. When I used to get those free 4-packs, I'd grab them and they would just scratch on my calluses and it would send shivers up my spine. I could not stand it, like nails on a chalkboard to me, so I never used them that much. But that might just be my own personal idiosyncrasy that I might have. So let me know in the comment if that bothers y'all, or maybe you just haven't experienced that because you got baby soft hands. Who knows? We're all different. We all use our tools differently. The 24-inch bolt cutters are a hell of a deal at $12. Now, when I asked about them a few months ago, some people said they were good enough. Some people said they were too weak. So it is going to be a risky buy to see if they work in your application. If you have experience with them, leave a comment down below. Let people know about it. The nut and bolt assortment, that is a standard set. They also have a metric set that's larger. I think it's like 400 piece. But those are great to have in your shop. Anytime you run into a situation, you lose a nut, or you're missing a nut, or you need a nut. It's great to have in your shop. Just trust me on that. $45 for that Cobalt drill bit set going off the screen now because I was too busy talking about nuts to really talk to you while I was on the screen. But if you don't have any Cobalt drill bits, that's a great way to get started. They are great for hardened steels, stainless steels, They won't drill through everything, but they're a lot better than a standard high-speed steel drill bit. The wheel chock's coming up, 33% off. That is a good wheel chock. I have used that for some heavy duty machinery. We've held 10,000, 15,000 pound trailers with 2 of those wheel chocks front and back of the tires. And with that eye bolt, you tie a little rope in between. You automatically got a set that can go in the front and the back of the tire. Great buy at $10 each. And coming up, we have one of my top 5 favorite hand tools from Harbor Freight, the 4-pound dead blow, $8.99. That's a great deal. You won't find it cheaper than this. If your dad, father, son, somebody in your life doesn't have a dead blow hammer and they use tools regularly, get them this tool. It'll be a great stocking stuffer. It's only $9. And even if they're too hard on it, beat the hell out of it, it does have a lifetime warranty, so they can take it back and swap it out for a new one when that time comes. If you don't have any 3-job pullers, this set for $25 is a great one to get started with. Sometimes you need the extra strong ones because you're really yanking on something or putting a lot of pressure there. But most of the time you just need nice even pressure coming off of a shaft, and that kind of tool will get the job done for you. It's a whole lot nicer than trying to go back and forth with the pry bar, because I've been there before too. You got the mini amp clamp coming up here. Now this is not going to be the most accurate meter, but at $10, if you just need something to give you a roundabout estimate, or just to let you know if there's power there or not, that's a great little tool to have. Now coming up is a couple items I need y'all's opinion on, and that's these 2 little remote control cars here. Both my daughters want one this year. They're at the age where they're just going to tear them up anyway, so I don't want to spend any real money on them. So let me know if y'all think those would be good enough, if you've had any experience with your kids playing with them, all that good stuff. Now if your dad has a messy toolbox or it's just disorganized, coming up they got these socket organizers, both standard and metric, 3-piece sets each. This is a great way to get them started with organization. Now these are not the strongest, there's better out there, but for the price, and if he's just going to leave them sitting in the toolbox, those are a great buy. Hercules with their corded recip saw, actually seeing a small discount on that, which is an excluded item, so that doesn't happen very often. Haven't heard much about that tool, don't know what to tell you if it's truly worth it or not. Seems a little pricey for a no-name corded tool to me. But the Central Pneumatic Air Needler, Scaler, whatever you want to call it, for $20, I recommend those all day long. We had several at my place of work, and they all worked great. You know, I did forget to mention, just in case you have been living under a rock, these are no longer coupons, even though sometimes I might mess up and call them that. These are discounts automatically applied for Inside Track Club members. And the question I get quite often is, if you're an Inside Track Club member and you want to use a normal 20% off coupon instead of one of these automatically applied coupons, which one is supposed to take effect? And it should be whichever gives you the greater discount. As long as, of course, it's not excluded from the 20% off coupon, which of course then you can't even use it. So you got to pay attention to all the fine print, and of course pay attention to your receipt, because the system is still only a few months old. There are still issues. If you catch something you think isn't right, just be polite, talk to a manager, get it sorted out. I've found most of the managers at Harbor Freight are very helpful. Alright guys, my time to work on this video is coming to a close, but I still want to get it out to you as soon as possible. Apologize, I promised my youngest I would watch The Grinch That Stole Christmas with her, and it's almost nap time, so I gotta watch that beforehand. I do suggest this welding square for any DIY welders out there, but I'm gonna let music play for the rest of this video. Hope you enjoy it. There's only about a minute and a half left. Remember, a 20% off coupon will be at the end of the video, and of course, come back mid-month where I break down the best coupons for Harbor Freight. And of course, I do my live stream every Friday night, 9 p.m. Central Time. It's a little bit of a later night live stream, but that's when I can do it. And we're going to have on the 18th a Christmas Extravaganza, where myself, drunk from work, the maintenance man, Dan Mckevitts, and maybe Mr. Matt from Just Wrench It are going to all swing by. We're going to talk tools, and we're all talking to companies to get you guys some nice little Christmas presents this year. And all those channels I just mentioned, if you haven't heard of them, you need to go check them out. I'll link them in the description below. They're all in one trade or another. They work with tools. They know what they're talking about when it comes to tools, so they're definitely worth your eyes. They are smaller channels, but they deserve your attention. So make sure you swing by for that. Now I've really got to get going. I'm being given the puppy dog eyes at this very moment. So until next time, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll holler at you next time. Enjoy the music as the rest of you keep on.